Hey, investors. Today, I'm diving into Zillow and Google Street View. I'm going to show you how it can save you hours upon hours, dollars upon dollars when you're scouting for your next flip or your next BRRRR property. So let's talk about Zillow first. Some of the basics of Zillow. In fact, I think I'm just going to screen share and show you this as we talk through this on Zillow and how to use it. That way I can point out exactly what I'm talking about. So here we got. In this particular one, where I've got Des Moines pulled up, I'm just going to pick an address because I want to talk about finding comparable homes. When you're going to try to understand what pricing looks like for you, I just randomly clicked on a map for this particular house. So let me just scroll through it here. Shout out to whoever's got it listed for sale. What you'll see here, obviously a whole bunch of information, but there's a particular spot which I'm headed for. This one, nearby homes. So if you're looking at a particular house to buy or to sell, you can pull up, pull the Zillow address, pull the address on Zillow, and then search over here, nearby homes. What do we got? Because they're not all, this is literally just neighborhood homes. And so you can click into the details there. And if you want to find more, because this is stuff that's right through the surrounding blocks, and it gives you a really good sense on the variance in pricing for what they think it's worth. Some of the cases, right, hasn't sold in forever. In some cases, right, a recent sale. Similar homes, it's got some details here in terms of what's for sale. So on the similar home side, it's all about what's for sale. This is a better spot to find comparables and really get a better understanding of what the neighborhood looks like, more specifically, the neighborhood. All right, so I wanted to show you that so you get an idea on what that looks like. Pinpoint that as you walk through on what's taking place in the neighborhood. And then I'm going to show you Google Street View. Now, everybody knows how to use, I'm certain you've used Google Street View a whole bunch of times. I just want to show you how I've used it in the past. Certainly when I'm preparing to go into a conversation with a seller, if I'm going to that property, maybe they called me, we had a conversation, and now all of a sudden I've got an appointment set up. And so this is the exact home I just showed you on Zillow. All right, cool. Sits at a dead end street. What I do and what I did when I was doing this, to prepare for a meeting with a seller is to literally go in here, drive down the street. Because what I want to do is get a better sense of that ARV before I ever walk into a seller's home. Because if I know that, and then I can back in all the numbers and do a live underwrite while I'm at a seller's property to be able to tell somebody what I could pay them on the spot, really, to buy that home on the spot. So this neighborhood gives you a better sense. Also, what it does, it gives you a better sense of, all right, so let's use this particular home right here as an example, is what's my image date? Looks like it's 2024. So 2024 in this thing. I can click on there, see more dates. There you go. October 22, May 21. Wow, June of 2011. Okay. The benefit of this is depending on what the information tells you, conveys to you, what that thing looks like, is it depends on what kind of conversation you're going to have. Have they made any updates? Has that thing deteriorated over the last several years? So you can have a really good understanding on what that looks like, so you know how to have a conversation with somebody here. So these tools are right at your disposal. Utilize Zillow to get a sense of that neighborhood from a pricing standpoint. Utilize Google Maps so you have a sense of what is that condition, both in the neighborhood and then also that particular home. Have you seen it decrease in condition over a period of time? May tell you got a more motivated seller. You may be able to go buy that thing at a better price. Or have they done some things to it? Yeah, it may just spur a conversation. So pre-screening, ultimately done right, saves you time, saves you money, saves you headaches. And when you're ready for your next project, you want to get instantly pre-approved, I dropped a link below so you can do just that.